Hey guys, it's Grimdark Tygy, and welcome back to a new series, which is going to be on Retail Tycoon 2. So this game is currently in beta, so you had to pay 25 Robux to gain access to it. I just did that. I haven't ever played it. I played Retail Tycoon 1. This game is the second one of that. I really enjoyed the first one, so this one seems to have more features. So I wanted to play it, and I was like, why not make videos on it too? Because that that might be cool. So I'm going to start by making my first store. I don't know. I don't have a name idea. So I'm just going to call it Really Good Store. I, I'm I'm assuming you can change this later because it isn't saying that you can't do that, and maybe they'll add it later. So I'm just going to incorporate this is going to be my store, just a really good store because I have no other name. So I don't really know very much of how this game works. It's a typical tycoon. I'd assume it works similar to the first Retail Tycoon, where you build a store, get customers. I just realized I'm using the wrong avatar. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Alrighty, so I just reset my character, then had to run all the way back to my store because I spawned really far away. But I'm back here, and the intro was a bit fast, so I'm just gonna re-say everything. So this is a brand new game, Retail Tycoon 2 beta. You have to pay 25 Robux to play. I paid that, so now I'm going to play the game. And I played Retail Tycoon 1. It was fun, so I know basically how this game works. The way it works is you have your little store. You can uh, buy, build up your store, buy stock, sell it to the customers, which are these guys, and expand other parts of your store. So I've done the very start of it, which is literally just spawning in my plot. Um, I can't tell if there's a tutorial, but I do know basically how to play the game already. Settings go here. Because the game is in beta, they are definitely adding more things. And there is, oh, this is an interesting thing with the camera. So some new things I noticed is there's vehicle system somehow. I have no clue how it works. There are more floors, so you can have multiple floors to your store, which I think is amazing. And other than that, I think there's just some of the normal stuff. So I'm gonna start out by building into the store. I know that I know I'm gonna need some shelves to sell items, stock shelves. No, that's the wrong tool. So in this shelving tab, in the build tab, is where I found the shelves. It's got these multiple different types. I'm just gonna go with these. I'm just going to get the normal shelves because they say they're the default shelves. They can hold many things. I really feel like there should be a tutorial. I'm going to go check. I'm going to go check something out real quick. Okay, so I just messed around with some stuff and checked some stuff. I do not think there's a tutorial, so I probably will make one quite soon, actually, because I know already how to play. Some people might not. And I could be missing something, but remember, this game is in beta, so it might not have a tutorial yet. I am going to go back and start building my store just with some simple things. I'm going to get a couple shelves because you need those. Checkout counter, register, and self-checkout. Oh, this is neat. They've got stats on how much time it takes, so you can be faster. And they also cost different amounts. This one costs 1,000. This one costs 2,000. So I'm just going to go for the cheapest one, the $1,000 one, because I can't really afford very much right now. And I think that's all I technically need at first. Oh, there's vents. They don't they don't do anything yet, but that makes sense because this game is beta. So I am going to go to the next tool, stock shelves. Actually, no, I need store inventory first. I need store inventory first because obviously I need to get the actual items to sell. Toys, RC trucks, quadcopters, and toy rockets. Those all go on the shelving. Ooh, the food also goes on shelving, and use large electronics. Okay, so most of the stuff goes on the shelving. So I'm just gonna buy $1,000 worth of these toys. Oh, I don't have a truck spawned. Alright, then I would assume that you need to get a pickup truck from the vehicles tab up here, which I noticed earlier. This is an awkward place to spawn a truck. Okay, so I'm gonna exit out of this camera, and my car is stuck inside. I can push my car around. Okay, I'm in my car. Let's try and figure out how this works. So I want the camera to stay like this, and store options don't exist yet. Okay, let's go and order by those. Bring a truck to the loading dock or select instant delivery. Oh, I think I see how this works. So if I get into this car, there should be a place to, yeah, right down there. You might be able to see it, loading dock. So this is actually really neat how instead of just buying the items and have it instantly appear in your store inventory, you have to drive your car over to the loading dock to pick up, to buy your stock. That's actually really neat, and that's a really cool realistic element that I haven't seen other games like this have. So that's actually really cool and unique. So now I'm just going to drive over here. Oh, and then you can, so you can back into these like normal trucks. I don't know if you actually need to do this, but I'm just going to the thing. Uh, and you can also get instant delivery if you don't want to have to drive over here. You can pay 25% extra for instant delivery. So that's pretty neat. But I'm just gonna go for the cheaper option since I don't have very much money. And I'm gonna see there's this glowing red area over here. This does not appear to do anything. This does not appear to do much. I think this may have an actual physical you do something aspect to it later. But I think if I go to store inventory, yeah, my truck has 300 stocked items in it currently. So I am just going to drive all the way back to my store, which I will admit I may not have chosen the best plot for efficiency, but I'll drive back and then I'll stock my shop with some toys, and hopefully I'll start making money unless there is some other stuff that I'm missing. And I will have a video coming out soon that is a short tutorial on this game, but I'll do that after I get a bit farther and understand more of the game so I can make a tutorial that actually makes sense. Now I'm going to click on the store inventory tab. Okay, I got 300 in the truck. I really don't need to be backing into this, so why am I? I don't think I need to be backing into it, so let me just angle my truck properly. Yeah, okay, and then I can press unload truck, which should put the stuff into the store's inventory. And now I can just leave my truck there, go in here, and stock the shelves. So I have 50 toys of the 3 different types. I think I'm actually really quickly going to buy another shelf because I do not currently have enough shelves for the 3 types of toys that I have. So I'm going to do that, stock the shelves, switch my camera again, and put these trucks into here, the RC trucks, load up the quadcopters, and load up the toy rockets. And that should work. I gotta go stand over here so they can actually check out, though. he's mad. Yeah, this guy is angry that there's no registers. Don't worry, I'm standing here. He's gonna scan. And yes, okay, I got $40 for each of those toys that he bought. Dude, stop being angry about no registers. I'm literally standing at one. And I'll hire some workers in a minute. But first, I want to go over this. So you can buy the toys for $20 each, sell them for $40, and that looks to be true for everything that it doubles. So you're spending money, selling it, and then getting money. And as well with the stock shelves, they only have a limited number of the items that you can fit on each shelf. So I can restock if I want, or I believe this button will just automatically restock everything. And you can also filter by the different types of shelves. So that's neat. And then you can empty. Oh wait. Oh no, the restock just means that when you click on it, it'll just restock it. And then you can click on the item and put it back into a shelf. And then empty if you don't want to sell the quadcopters or want to switch it out for something else. I cannot speak today. You can just click there and then, okay. So that's neat. So I've already gotten back up to $2,000. and let me see. So I currently have one vehicle, which is the pickup truck. It looks to have 300 storage capacity, 60. I don't know what that means, and I don't know what the clock means either. But 60 and 90 of those. I think I'm also gonna expand my store, not as in buying more land, which you can do in the build tab. You can expand your land. Looks like it doesn't have all the plots available yet, but it does have several of them. And workers. So I think I'm gonna get workers. Okay, they do cost money to hire, and then they cost, you have to pay them per minute because you don't get free labor here. We have to be realistic and actually pay our workers at least minimum wage. $20 a minute doesn't seem too bad. So I got a worker here. He looks like, if I go into the other camera, he should come around, and he just walked through the wall, but now he is here, and now he can work that for us. So now I can go and get more stock if I'm clicking on all the wrong buttons. If, for example, I want to get some, what's something, I think I'll get food next. So I'll go to the build tab. Actually, I'm going to go to stock shelves to see. Or I could just get the canned food. I don't know what I should go for. I think I'll just get 4 shelves for the bean soup, canned fruit, and canned veggies, and then I'll order a bunch of those. So I'll be the first to admit this store is not exactly the nicest looking right now, but I gotta just get some money at the start. I can't really be bothered getting loads of fancy store things at the moment, and I will probably expand it in another episode. So I could also get a restocker, but I don't think I need one of those yet, since I can just manually restock everything just fine, although I am almost out of toys. Oh, I see what they did here. So I didn't actually realize this until just now. There's a collective amount of toys, and it's not a certain amount of each toy, it's toys all together. And then it just gets split into 3 different types, which I assume later on, or maybe currently because I don't actually know, there will be preferences on which ones they want to buy. It could just be random, or it could be preferred now. I don't really know. So you might want to have all 3 of them instead of just one. So now I think I'm gonna go drive around and check out some other stuff. And can I close this? Does that automatically close? I don't know. Let me get my I'm gonna get in my truck, stop falling over, and drive around and check some stuff out. Alright, so over here I found the car store, the car and truck store. I'm just gonna leave my car parked up on the curb. There's also a little feedback sign, which there was one in the original Retail Tycoon too. So, in the original Retail Tycoon also, I suppose maybe I should say. And this looks like the place where you just buy cars. This sign is impossible to look at because it burns your eyeballs, but it appears to be for the same truck that I currently have. I also figured out what, in the vehicles tab, what this 90 means. I believe that is the speed of the truck because I was driving around 90 speed when I was driving. And this is just a vehicle template thing. Stats, more stuff, 1, 2, 3, wow, 100. And this preview button does also not currently work. And it also appears like that this red, oh, yeah, this is a replacement for an NPC. There will be an NPC. Okay, no, I didn't want to do that. There will be an NPC standing here, and you can walk into this red zone. And this is where you can look at the different cars. Oh, this is neat. There's all these different cars, and pickup truck, that's the one I have. That other stat was acceleration, I see. Then there's the van, which is more cargo capacity, roughly same acceleration speed. Sprinter van, small box truck, large box truck, all the way up to a semi-truck, which gets really expensive, and it'll be a while before I get that. The next thing I'm obviously going to buy is going to be the van, which isn't too expensive, but I definitely don't need it right now. So that's cool. That's where you can get more trucks and cars, and that's a neat thing that they have instead of just buying the just buying the stock, you have to go out and get it, and you can have the different cars. So that's a pretty neat thing. And there's nothing over here. Why did I go over here? Oh, that was not a good idea. That was very not a good idea. Am I gonna die? Is there a death barrier? Oh, wait! There's no death barrier. You just fall and then you get teleported back up. Oh, and you can sprint in this game too. Yeah, the original Retail Tycoon had it where you could sprint by holding shift, and also it had it where you can fall off the map, just jump off the map and fall, and then you fall into clouds and it will teleport you back up. So we should see the top of the map disappear. Oh, it's actually got a really good transition. Yeah, you do fall for a while, but it does transition quite well. And it doesn't, you don't actually see it disappear. Alrighty, I'm back at my store and I am completely out of stock. Well, except for one little truck up here. But other than that, I'm completely out of stock. And I think with that, I'm also going to end this video here because it's kind of getting long. This was just going to be the first look at this game and how it works. I'll be uploading another episode of this pretty soon, probably, because this game is fun. I enjoy playing it, and I'd really like to make more progress in it. And I'm also going to hopefully make a small tutorial on this game as well, because I imagine people would find that very helpful. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, you could check out the other videos in this series once they're uploaded. You could check out some of my other videos if you want, or subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Bye.